What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? Man, it's your boy Tez of Too Deep, baby. Tez of Too Deep, man. Live back in action. I'm live on Instagram right now. I'm also live on every single streaming platform that I have right now. So you can find me on my own personal page. You can also find me on, like I said, on Instagram. You can find me on I Am Royalty. Shout out to I Am Royalty. I Am Royalty streaming this is right now. Shout out to Tez Too Deep, the streaming platform for that. So Tez Too Deep, I Am Royalty. Everywhere you can think of. I'm also live on my Twitch page right now too. So if you're on Twitch right now, then I definitely need you to tune in. That will be absolutely great. That'll be absolutely amazing. So I wanted to get to everybody and just let you all know about what's going down tomorrow. Tomorrow's actually going to be pretty epic. Okay. Tomorrow is something that I've been wanting to do. I've been wanting to try this for a long time. So tomorrow is going to be the live stream concert. And that's Tuesday at 8 p.m. We're going to be live with all of our friends and family. Usually, if y'all know anything about Tez Too Deep, what I usually try to do, I try to like do concerts, and I try to do something like that every year. Like I will release a music project, and due to COVID and due to everything, I was able to perform at like festivals and different events like that. But hosting an entire event right now was something that we were kind of hesitant on. So what I wanted to do was give everybody an opportunity to, kind of see everything and give you all opportunity to watch a performance. That's what I do, regardless of the numbers, regardless of how many people come. I feel like my goal in life is to, give people my music. So if you guys are listening to my music, I appreciate you so much. And I want you all to continue to listen to my music. So all the music that you're going to hear tomorrow is going to be from the What's Your Motivation music project that is out right now. So that music project has been out since January of this year. January 29th, January 30th or something like that. That project has been out. We've shot multiple music videos for it. And I would really appreciate it if everybody would go check that out and go listen to that and go do what you got to do with that. That will be absolutely great. Because every song that you're going to hear tomorrow is going to be off the What's Your Motivation music project. So anything that you hear, we might drop some new stuff. We might perform something new. I'm going to be with my homie, man. I'm going to be with my dog. I'm going to be with the one and only DJ Suspense. DJ Suspense is going to be there with me, and we're going to have a good time, and we're going to turn up. I got a couple little surprises that I wanted to have during this as well, but I want you all to be ready though. Like I want you all to be ready. So if you can, please make sure you share this information, share this live feed right now, because I'm also talking to you all about something totally different. It's not just about the concert, it's about the year ending. And I know a lot of times people be thinking about like, okay, look, Ted, the year is ending, the year is about to be over with, right? So everybody gets on that new year, new me and things like that. But I also wanted to just give you guys, just from a Tez Too Deep perspective, is something to think about. You know what I'm saying? So something to think about this year, or going into the next year for sure is preparation. Okay, so it's time to prepare, whether you have done it or not, whether you have started on it, whether you have not, whether you just been sleeping on it, trying to wait to the next, opportunity or whatever the case may be. But it's time to prepare, my people. You know what I'm saying? It's time to prepare. You need to think about everything that you want to do. You need to think about all the things that you want to put together. You know what I'm saying? Like you need to have your mindset on what goals you want to accomplish for the next year. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my beautiful wife. Me and my beautiful wife will be coming to you all later this week as well, with We Ain't Ghosts, because we're talking about, the relationship piece of that and relationship and how you build together. But for me personally, I really want y'all to start preparing for whatever is going to come. You know what I'm saying? Like there's things that's going to happen next year that, may either set you back or put you forward. You know what I'm saying? But either way, I need you to be prepared for it. You get what I'm saying? So we got to figure out a way to start preparing. You got to start writing down some of the things that you want to do. You got to start penning it. And when I say penning it, like I literally mean you can take a pen and some paper and write it down. You can use your phone. It's 2021, man, going into 2022. So you can literally pin it, or you can put it on your phone. You can put it wherever you want to do. Whatever you want to do. Make sure you write it down. After you write it down, I need you to post that thing, and I need you to have that thing with you at all times, okay? At all times. I don't know, y'all like, well, I hear preachers talk about this. I hear motivational speakers talk about this as well. But it's time for you to actually do it. One thing about me is like when you prepare about stuff and you talk about the things you want to do and you never do it, that's where it gets the most frustrating for me. That's why a lot of the people that, I used to run with, or a lot of the people that y'all used to see me with, sometimes we can't be in the same arena or same areas no more because we can't do the same excuses anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's time to get something accomplished. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying so hard. At something, and then you just don't do it. You don't complete it. Sometimes you got to look in the mirror and say, dang, what did I do? Like that was on me. You feel me? So I did some things that was messed up and I didn't do the things that I needed to do. So now I got to prepare better. Now I got to get ready for those times I don't feel like it. Now I got to get ready for those times that I might want to skip a day or whatever. As some people like to call it, they cheat day if they're doing a healthy thing. Like, think about this. Like, if you prepare well enough, you'll prepare for that cheat day. You'll prepare for that cheat feeling. If you get what I'm saying, like you'll prepare yourself mindfully. Like, yo, there's going to be days that I don't feel like it. There's going to be days that I'm going to be tired. What do I need to do to get past those days now while I'm in a good mindset, while I'm not tired, while I'm not, unmotivated, as I should say. So that's what I want you all to start thinking about as we prepare for the next, couple of days. It's going to turn into the next year. Like, the calendar year is going to change. Cool. But I'm going to keep it all the way gutter. If your mindset don't change, it's literally just going to be another day. A lot of times people want to use the year as the excuse to be like, oh man, I'm about to change this. I'm about to do all of this and I'm about to blah, blah, blah. But actually it's just another day if you don't change your mindset. You know what I'm saying? The way that you think about something, the way that you approach things can change everything. You know what I mean? So, what's your motivation? The album that's out right now, the music project that's out right now, is to help you through those things. Like, I just got to keep it all the way real with you. You know what I'm saying? You hear things like, I can keep it all real. So the first song on What's Your Motivation, man, is called In My Bag, right? So if you listen to In My Bag, the only thing I wanted to let you all know, and that is like, you got to be, when you're trying to motivate somebody, or you trying to motivate other people, you're trying to motivate yourself, you got to be in your bag. First and foremost, ain't no other ish about it. You hear me? Like, you got to be in your bag. Your mindset's got to be different. You can't be thinking like everybody else. You just can't. There's no other reason for you to be like, oh, well, so-and-so did it this way. So-and-so did it that way. Maybe I can try it that way. Nah, bro, be in your bag. Nah, sis, be in your bag. You feel me? Be in your bag, whatever that means. Get in that bag, be on your grind. You know that it's grind mode. You know that it's grind time. So you got to do what you got to do to be able to be successful. I'm tired of what I'm tired of seeing is everybody so talented. Everybody is so gifted. Everybody is so, they have so much to offer, but they hold it back because of other people, or they hold it back because they scared. You get what I'm saying? Don't be afraid of anything. So if you listen to What's Your Motivation, it goes, I'm in my bag. I'm on my grind. I'm about to get this cash. I'm about to do what I got to do. Fix your face. Why you mad? Don't be mad at me because I'm grinding. You know what I'm talking about? So, but you are so afraid that you forget that you're great. You get what I'm saying? So like, now you forget. Now you're like, oh snap, I forgot that I was great. I forgot that when I wake up in the mirror and I tell myself that I'm actually a really good person. You know what I mean? And I'm talking to the good people. Like, I'm talking to the people that really can say that. I'm not talking to the people who just trying to say it to be cool or to say it to post. Like, I'm talking about the people that really know, like, you know what I mean? I talk to God about this thing, man. There's no reason why I'm on earth just to do the normal stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to be average, be average. I ain't not going to tell you not to be average. That's on you. You know what I mean? But if you know that you got a little bit more to offer, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you know you kind of like walk around and you a little bit more confident than majority of the people that you see, you got to know that's some of your greatness that's coming out. You know what I'm saying? Not in a conceited kind of way, but more of like, hey, I know that what I have to offer is great. So you got to know you're great. You got to know everything that you're doing is going to be worth something. So be in your bag. You got to know you great. And I'm going to keep it real with you. You got to keep the fake ones. You got to keep the fake people away from you. So this is all on what's your motivation. I'm literally just giving you a quick little breakdown. You hear me? So I'm in my bag. I know I'm great. But real or fake? Is you real? Are you fake? This song really has to do with the type of people that you keep around. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna be either with me or you against me. And there's no in between to that. No in between. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, like, you got to understand, like, some of these folks that you hanging with, man, they in between folks. Like, they right in between you. They like, 1 minute when they around you, you super cool. And then when you're not around, then they talking about you. I'll put it like this. Let's just keep it all the way gutter and 100 again. Look, sometimes you with people and they cool with you. They don't book you for shows because they know you got something that's a little different and you're going to bring something that's too much for. I'm just looking for this and I can fool you with this and I can fool you with that and I can fool you with all of these type of things, right? Right? I can fool you with all those things, but you got to know within yourself, that you got to be around the right kind of people. Those people that are in between, they act like they cool with you, but then soon as you turn your back, bro, they like, man, nah, bro, dude was doing this and you know what I'm saying? He said this about you. He said that about you. So either you real or you fake. Ain't no in between. Ain't no time for y'all to deal with those people that are in between that they don't know. Like, you know, you great. You know, you got something to offer, but they like, I don't know if I really want to deal with you on that kind of way. You know what I'm saying? So you got to make sure you put people in their right places. Either you real or you fake. It's really that simple. Now, another song that it goes to that I love on your What's Your Motivation album is you got to think about everything from the perspective of, you know, like meaning what you say, right? So when you say mean what you say, if you just told somebody you either real or you fake, ain't no in between, now you got to mean what you say. And that sometimes is the toughest part in the whole life. You know what I'm saying? Your whole life and your whole relationships. Because now whatever you said about that person or whatever you said you're going to do. So if I said there's going to be a shift, if I said there's going to be a change in the way that you do things in 2022, now you got to mean what you say. Let's put it that way. So if I'm on here and I'm telling y'all to get it together, y'all can do better, be great. Now it's up to me to hold myself accountable and mean what you say. You know what I'm saying? You can't think like a peasant when you want to be a king. You get what I'm saying? Like if you're trying to move up, if you're trying to be that royalty, if you're trying to be that person that you're saying that you are, it's time for you to you got to do better. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where that mean what you say comes from. You know what I'm saying? Like, mean what you say what you mean, can't think like a peasant. If you want to be a king, it's that simple, yo. You know what I'm saying? Present myself like myself. Yeah, I know who I am. No beef, no pork, but I still go ham. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's just how your mindset has got to be on every little thing that you go through, on everything that you talking to when it comes to people that are coming in front of you, and it comes to your relationship. So like if you say you want to work with somebody and you say you want to do things, man, you got to be there for those people, man. You can't just sit here and act like everything is fine and act like, you know what I mean, everybody's cool, and then you want some other stuff. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. That's not what we want to do. You know what I'm saying? So after you do that, after you deal with the real or fake, there ain't no in between. And when you say you mean what you say and say what you mean and all of those good things, the next thing you do, you know what I'm saying? You got to find you some people that's around you that want to be around you after you cipher them out, after you decipher those. It's like, look, you over here, I'm over here, I'm doing my thing. You're going to have a few people that are with you. So then you look at them dead in their eyes. You look them dead in their face and they say, if you with it, I'm with it. That's simple. You with it, I'm with it. Let's go. Time to go get it. Ain't no time to waste. You with it, I'm with it. We about to go and get this thing. We about to go get this paper. We about to go do what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? So I need you for real, man. Like, I need you to pay attention to that. Like, if you got people, like if you know who's real, if you know who's fake, now it's time for you to work with those people. Work with the real people, man. Work with those people who actually want to see you succeed, man. You know what I'm saying? And tell them, look, if you good with what you're doing, I'm good with what I'm doing, and we can make this thing work, bro. We can make this thing work. We can make this thing come together, and it can be so beautiful. But pause real quick. I got to go back and let y'all know what I'm talking about for those who just tuned in. The live stream concert is going to be on Tuesday, okay? On Tuesday, it's about to go down. As I said before, DJ Suspense is going to be there. He's going to be DJing, man. Shout out to DJ Suspense. Shout out to everybody that's involved in that situation. DJ Suspense, who else we got? I really don't want to tell you who I got coming, but if you listen to the album or music project or whatever you want to call it, then you know who's going to be there. So DJ Suspense is definitely going to be there for show. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm also going to have Nah, I ain't gonna tell you. I ain't even gonna tell you. I just want y'all to just tune in tomorrow, 8 p.m. What'll happen is you'll see a link like this. If I have your email, if you can, please put your email in one of these feeds. I'm live on IG right now as well. So if you could put your email in, if you could send me your email, DM me your email, I would appreciate it so much so I can get you the link to that. And guess what? This live stream, you ain't gotta go nowhere. You're just gonna be chilling and you're just gonna be watching and you're just gonna enjoy yourself. And we'll also have a couple links that pop up during that time as well, so we can get that together. Now, as I was saying before, you know, a couple things off the What's Your Motivation album that can get you through this next year, because we're talking about preparing ourselves. We're talking about doing what we have to do to get to the next level. So, you know, you with it, I'm with it. We talked about that. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of the things, I'm going to skip around a little bit. A lot of things that you need to have, and you're a black man and you're a black lady and you're a black person. One thing they're trying to do, y'all, whether y'all like me saying this or not, one thing they're trying to do is they're trying to tear us down. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're trying to act like we got amnesia, like 2020 didn't happen and we forgot. We know about 2020. We know 2020 happened, and we know what went on during that time with the social unrest. But no matter what we go through, you get what I'm saying? We got to make sure that we bring that spirit, bring that joy to every single situation that we are a part of. You know what I'm saying? So as a black man in particular, love my black women, of course, but as a black man in particular, you got to make sure you bring that joy, bring that kindness, bring that energy that you always have, you know, because they see us in one way anyway. You get what I'm saying? Like, they see us as just, you know, this kind of person. No matter what situation you in, if you get a little frustrated, you get a little aggravated, they literally see you as that person that is just literally upset all the time. You know what I'm saying? So what we want to do, and what we want to try to do now, is remember that we all have black boy joy. Little kid, nothing really bothered us like that. You know what I'm saying? We had a really good time, and enjoyed ourselves, and we enjoyed our company. You know what I'm saying? So nothing really bothered us like that. So what we want to do is bring that black boy joy back to the world and to everybody that's around us. You know what I'm saying? Keep that joy, keep that smile on your face. That's why What's Your Motivation is so important, because as you prepare for different things, as you get ready for everything that's going to come, you're going to have the right type of mindset and the right type of attitude to come and deal with all the stuff that you deal with. Sometimes you got to deal with stuff with a smile, man. A lot of times we want to deal with stuff with anger and attitude and frustration, but we need to deal stuff with a happiness, with some happiness. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay that we went through that, but we're going to be all right. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be cool. Everything's going to, we're going to handle that. We're going to do what we got to do. If we need to square up, we're going to square up, or we need to, you know what I mean? Whatever the case may be, we're going to get to it, but we're going to have happiness and joy about it. And as I said before, we ain't forgot about 2020. So when you get to What's Your Motivation, the album, you're going to hear something like BLM, Black Lives Matter. You're going to hear that song. You're going to visualize what was going on during that time, because you can't forget about that. That project was made during that time. So you're going to definitely hear music like that, because that is important to everything that we do as well. Black lives do matter. And you got to have black boy joy. And then you get to the point where, you know, when you're preparing, you're gonna have people running their mouth. Let's just keep it real, man. Like, I don't know what y'all doing, but you gotta keep it real, man. Like, people gonna run their mouth. Like, they're gonna run their mouth a lot. Like, they're gonna just keep on running their chops. They gonna talk about they this, they're gonna talk about they that, they're gonna talk about they big in the city, they're gonna talk about they gatekeepers, they're gonna talk about they this. I mean, everything you can think of. They're gonna talk about you in particular. You know what I'm saying? Because all they do is run their mouth. That's what they good at. They good at running their mouth. They good at them Twitter fingers, what they call them, the Twitter fingers. They good at typing real fast. You know what I'm saying? But when you see them, and you saying when you see them and you want to do a little something, they don't want no work. You know what I'm saying? They don't want no action, because all they do is run their mouth. So you got to be prepared for that. Okay, be prepared for those. That What's Your Motivation music project is not something to just sleep on. Like, I want y'all to listen to these songs and kind of put them together. Like, dude, what is he talking about? All you do is run your mouth. I mean, for real. Like, you eat, sleep, and run your mouth. Like, you eat, you go to work, maybe, and then you just run your mouth. You just talk about people all day. You know what I'm saying? So that is your profession. So you got to be able to be ready for that. You know what I'm saying? You got to be ready for those cats that's just going to be like, yo, man, Tez ain't this, Tez ain't that. Tez always trying to do something. Tez ain't doing this. Tez ain't. bro, all you do is run your mouth. It's like I have nothing to say back to you. You just running your mouth because this at some point you just gotta say, what are you talking about? Like, I don't know what you're talking about anymore. You said I said this, you said I said that, you said I said all of these type of things. Be prepared for that, yo. Be prepared. That's gonna come to you, man. It comes to you every year. Like I said, the calendar day is changing. If your mindset is not changing, you're going to still deal with some of the same people that don't want to see you successful. So all they do is run their mouth. That's not going to change. So you got to be ready for people running their mouth and doing all of that other bull crap that they do. You know what I'm saying? Again, all of this is just a little bit from the What's Your Motivation project that I want you to listen to right now. iTunes, Spotify, all that other fun stuff. And then sometimes after they run in their mouth, you just got to be honest with people. And I think this is where we got to start getting back to, because people get nervous and people get a little weird about this. So I got a song on What's Your Motivation project. It's called Truth Is. And the first line of that song is, truth is, I think that I'm cold. Like, I mean, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be honest with yourself sometimes. Sometimes you look in the mirror, you know if you're bad, you know if you don't. You know what I'm saying? But at some point when you are really, when you know what you know about yourself and you feel like you are great and you feel like sometimes it's cold, it's okay to say, truth is, I think that I'm cold. Truth is, I've been on a roll. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, hey, I'm doing what I got to do and I'm just going to keep on going. And there's nothing that you can do about it. You can be mad. You can talk about me all you want or whatever. If you're going to be with me, then be with me. But other than that, I just think that I'm cold. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing you can do about that. I'm going to keep on trying to make moves. I'm going to keep on trying to network with people. And I'm going to keep on doing what I do. So after they running their mouth and doing all of that, yapping, you just got to tell them the truth, man. That's what bothers you. I think I'm doing a good job and you don't like it. So, yeah, and I think that's it. And if they ask you who got the sauce, who got the juice, and who all of that, you know what I'm saying? You tell them I got it. You know what I'm saying? Truth is, I'm cold, but who got it? Who got all of that? I got it. That's me. I got the juice. I got the sauce. I got everything. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to call it, whatever the new kids call it, or whatever, you know what I mean? Whatever y'all want to do about it, hey, I got it. I don't care what it is. Call it drip, call it whatever. I got all of that. You know what I'm saying? That's confidence, man. You got to have that confidence. If you're going to be in that role, if you're going to accomplish what you're going to accomplish next year, you got to have some confidence. It's just that simple. Truth is, I'm cold. Who got it? I got it. That simple. All right. And the last thing, man, on that music project was a song called My Party, My Show. And with me, the motivation behind My Party, My Show was two things. One, is to let you know this is my party, this is my show. I run my life. I do what I do, man. And I'm gonna have a good time, man. Anytime I walk in, y'all gonna know who I am. Anytime I'm doing what I'm doing, y'all gonna know what I'm about, man. You know what I'm saying? But this is my party, this is my show. Sometimes when I step out, it's usually my party or my show. It's just that simple. That's where the original content came from, because when I was doing shows and I was promoting shows for people and putting on things for artists around our city, independent artists around our city, and doing Weekend with Tez and things like that. Usually it was my party, my show. So that's where that kind of concept came from. But with the What's Your Motivation project is like, that's the same thing I want you to have. Like, I'm doing these things. This is something that I created. So this is mine. This is my party. This is my show. I'm with my peoples. This is how we roll. This is what we do. You know what I'm saying? So if you come into the I Support Tez community, if you come into the Iron Royalty community, you know that there are certain things that we're going to be doing that's going to be a little bit different than what other folks is used to. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. It ain't no hate. It's just different. So, you know, this is my party, it's my show. I mean, it was a classic song, and I thank God for that opportunity, because that song has taken me a lot of places and is going to continue to do that. So, other than that, y'all, get ready. The concert is at 8 p.m. tomorrow on all streaming platforms. We got a couple other streaming platforms that's going to be included in this one. So if you're watching me on YouTube, if you're watching me on Facebook, or whatever the case may be, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. And I appreciate you, man. Hey, and shout out to Chartrell Hall, man. I'm just now looking at some of these comments and stuff like that. Yo, shout out to Chartrell Hall, man. Hey, Chartrell Hall is one of my fraternity brothers, of course, but he's a good person first. Like, point blank period. Been knowing Chartrell for a long time. He is a good person. He's got some big things that he's doing, and I need y'all to pay attention to what's about to happen, because it's about to go down. And he's featured on the What's Your Motivation music project. Okay, so you know everything is going to fall together. Everything is going to be, you know, put in place. But I need y'all, man. I need y'all to get ready and prepare yourself for 2022. Okay, there's things that's going to happen tomorrow. We got the concert, but prepare yourself, prepare your mind. Don't let all of these days go by where you either resting or you part-time at work or you maybe at work, but you got days that's coming until the next year. And if you have not prepared for those days just yet, take this opportunity. Watch this video for 3 seconds. Watch this video for the full length and say, you know what? When I'm done, I am going to prepare myself. I'm going to do something. You know what I'm saying? There's something that I want to do next year, and I need to be motivated to do it. And while you're thinking of that something, you know what I'm going to say? Listen to your What's Your Motivation music project on all streaming platforms, by the way. So you got, as I said, you got iTunes, you got Spotify, you have Tidal. Anything that you can get music on, you can definitely stream the music project from. And I thank y'all so much once again. I didn't want to take up too much of your time. I will be back tomorrow for sure at 8 p.m. And I just want y'all to know, like, remember, be motivated, stay motivated. Don't be scared, y'all. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's music. You know what I'm saying? It's music. It's life. Be prepared. Don't live this life. Don't live. You remember they say you live one life, right? So don't live this life, right? Don't live this life not to your fullest. Don't live this life and it be done and it's just over and you didn't accomplish anything. So what's your motivation? Find out what your motivation is. Tune in tomorrow at 8 p.m. and we're going to have us a good old time. Thank y'all so much, man. See y'all later.